Hello, I'm Ben Ramsbottom and I'm the CEO of Random42. For me, it's the people that makes Random42, with over 120 people working side by side, defining an industry, one we helped create back in 1992.
My favourite part of the process is when we see that first storyboard come from production, because until that point we will have been researching and reading all the available literature, so it's just really exciting when we see that first storyboard with all these beautiful images and we're really seeing that science come to life.
My growing team reached 20 people as we entered this 30th birthday year, and it's a really exciting place to be. We witnessed the project ideas from their infancy grow into a solid story on how we can visualise each client's story in the most impactful way.
So Random42 started in 1992, founded by Hugo Pace. He was a pioneer of creating organic form using computers, using sort of primitive animation packages. With that, he was then able to adapt it to show organic forms and processes within the body. And quite frankly, he was around sort of 15 years ahead of his time, because it took a long time for the pharmaceutical industry to catch up.
When you watch an MOA or MOD video, these complex mechanisms just suddenly start to make sense. I really wish that we had these type of resources at university. When you actually see it all in motion in these beautiful imagery, it's just amazing how suddenly everything makes sense.
Here at Random42, we've never been afraid of exploring cutting-edge technologies. And that's why we were one of the earliest players in the field that used virtual and augmented reality in the medical industry. We started our interactive department as a couple of tech enthusiasts, and now we're an established team building dozens of interactive experiences every year.
What I really love about Random42 is actually how innovative we can be. And as creators, we like to always push ourselves. And creating, for example, a VR environment in a neural network that doing it in a different way is always what we are looking after.
Our success, I think, has been identifying top young talent within the industry, bringing them on board both from a science perspective and from an animation perspective as well, to create some of the best visuals out there in the market. It's that youthful energy that really takes the company forward, and as the company matures, it's really maintaining that culture.